Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is the House of Hypnos. Today, we're diving into a topic that is crucial for your overall well-being, both in and out of the bedroom. For too long, we've treated sleep and sex as separate aspects of our lives. But the science is clear, these two are deeply intertwined and connected. Sleep and sex are both biological necessities, not luxuries. They affect your mood, energy, relationships, and even your hormones. Poor sleep can harm your sex life, and good sex might actually help you sleep better. Whether you're struggling with low libido, erectile dysfunction, or just feeling disconnected, the answer might lie in how well you're sleeping. A healthy sexual function involves several stages: desire, arousal, orgasm, and resolution. When any of these stages are disrupted, it can lead to sexual dysfunction, which can have both physical and emotional roots. It's more common than you might think, affecting a significant portion of both men and women. At its core, both healthy sleep and healthy sex involve a complex interplay of our minds and bodies. Understanding the fundamental elements of each can really help us appreciate their connection. When it comes to sleep, it's not just about the amount of sleep you get, by the way, the aim for at least 7 hours, but also the quality. Uninterrupted sleep cycles are crucial for restorative rest. And interestingly, there can be some gender-based differences in how our sleep works. Let's break it down. Studies show that not getting enough sleep or experiencing poor sleep quality can really take a toll on female sexual response. One interesting study looked at women over a period of time and found that longer sleep duration was linked to greater sexual desire the next day. In fact, an extra hour of sleep increased the odds of engaging in partnered sexual activity by a whopping 14%. We're talking about things like desire, arousal, and even the ability to reach orgasm. And it's not just a feeling, there are physiological changes happening. Who knew hitting snooze could have such exciting benefits? But hang on, before you start thinking more sleep always equals better sex, the same study had a slight twist. They found that sleeping longer on a given night could temporarily lead to poorer genital arousal the next day. However, the key takeaway was that women who consistently got more average sleep reported better genital arousal overall. It's about consistent quality rest. Maybe you might want to check one of our previous videos where we talked about this. Regularity matters a lot. And now, what about the gents? Let's dive into link between the sleep problems and male sexual health. The sleep-sex connection isn't just a female thing. Men's sexual health is also heavily influenced by their sleep patterns, especially when it comes to erectile function. Think about shift work. Those irregular hours can throw your body's natural clock completely out of whack. Research has found a strong link between shift work sleep disorder and erectile dysfunction. Men working night shifts, or those who have irregular sleep schedules in particular, reported significantly lower scores on erectile function tests compared to those with regular daytime hours. This suggests that disrupting your body's natural rhythm can have a direct impact on sexual performance. Even men with normal testosterone levels saw problems when their sleep was out of sync. But interestingly, some improvement was seen with testosterone therapy, suggesting a hormonal connection. In third place, what about people with diagnosed sleep disorders? Well, it's actually not just about shift work. Disorders like sleep apnea, where you repeatedly stop breathing during the night, have also been strongly linked to ED. One large study from Taiwan showed that the incidence of ED was over 9 times higher in men with sleep apnea compared to those without. That's a massive difference. Interestingly, while testosterone plays a crucial role in male sexual health, this particular study found that baseline testosterone levels weren't the main driver of ED in men with sleep disorders. However, testosterone therapy did show some improvement for men with shift work sleep disorder, suggesting a complex interplay of hormones and sleep. In a large study of over 4 million women, those diagnosed with obstructive sleep apnea, insomnia, or circadian rhythm sleep disorder had significantly higher risks of sexual dysfunction, like lack of desire, poor arousal, and female orgasmic disorder. These findings are so strong that many researchers now urge doctors to screen for sleep problems during sexual health evaluations, especially in women. Now let's flip the story. Can sex help you sleep? So we've seen how poor sleep can negatively impact sex, but the relationship actually goes both ways. Sex can also have a positive effect on your sleep. One survey found that both men and women reported better sleep quality and faster sleep onset after orgasm, whether with a partner or through self-stimulation. No gender differences were found, just good sleep for everyone. Think about how relaxed you often feel after sex, especially after reaching orgasm. That's not just in your head. Our bodies release feel-good hormones like oxytocin and prolactin, which have calming and sleep-inducing effects. Plus, sex can actually lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, making it easier to drift off into a peaceful sleep. One study found that this post-sex sleepiness might be more pronounced in men in heterosexual relationships. However, when both partners achieve orgasm, that difference in sleepiness becomes much less significant. This highlights the importance of mutual satisfaction in the bedroom for both better sex and better sleep. The good news is that because sleep and sex are so connected, improving one can often have positive ripple effects on the other. So what can you do? First of all, prioritize sleep. If you're struggling with sleep, talk to your doctor. There might be underlying sleep disorders that can be treated. And definitely focus on your sleep hygiene, creating a relaxing bedroom environment, keeping a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends, avoiding caffeine and alcohol before bed, and making your bedroom a tech-free zone. Second, prioritize your sexual health. Just like with sleep, if you have concerns about your sexual health, don't be afraid to talk to your doctor. Sexual problems are common and there are often solutions. For some couples, sex therapy can provide valuable guidance and techniques to enhance intimacy and satisfaction. Finally, make sure you communicate. Open and honest communication with your partner about both your sleep needs and your sexual desires is absolutely key. Understanding each other's needs and challenges can make a huge difference. Interestingly, some research suggests that orgasms, both with a partner and through self-stimulation, are perceived to have favorable effects on sleep. So, incorporating safe and satisfying sexual activity into your routine might be another tool in your sleep-promoting arsenal. What are your experiences with sleep and sex? Have you noticed a connection in your own life? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-backed insights into the world of sleep. Thanks for watching, sweet dreams, and happy exploring.